Joining us now is NSU softball coach Clay Davis. Coach Davis, you guys are getting ready to start your 2016 campaign. What can you tell us about the team and just how excited are you to get underway?
We're ready. We're excited. Obviously, we've been chomping at the bit all fall to play some games, and we're really excited about the nucleus that we have back from last year. We started a lot of young kids last year, some key areas. Still going to be very young. Only one senior that'll start position-wise for us. So we're excited to continue to watch the growth of our team, and just kind of see how things progress for us.
Last year, you guys hit it a ton. You had tons of home runs. You had good average, things like that. What do we expect to see from the offensive production side this year?
Yeah, we really swung the bats well last year offensively, especially again for a young group. We returned Paige again at first base, who broke the school record last year for home runs, and she'll be back in the heart of our order for us. And again, six, seven of our hitters in our lineup will be freshmen and sophomores again. So to see those numbers is really encouraging for us. Now we just got to get our pitching to catch up. We returned Casey Wooldridge as a senior this year, but we really need someone to step in and come in behind her, and that's been something we've lacked the last couple of years.
You start off the season, as you always do, with 4 or 5 different tournaments that are non-conference before you jump into conference play. What do you expect to see from those tournaments to kind of get you guys ready to go for the tough MIAA schedule?
Well, the schedule we're going to play early is tough. We're going to go down to Ouachita Baptist, and we're going to get a handful of GAC teams right off the bat that are going to be well coached and well prepared. And then we go to the Bentonville tournament, which is, it is basically a regional tournament. The Northern Suns, there's GAC, there's ourselves in MIAA, some GLVC schools come in as well. We'll get a true test early, again, playing UMSL, who returns one of the best pitchers in the nation. So all of that will set up well for us going into the MIAA. And of course, we host our own tournament here. We've added some really quality teams to that, bringing in some Lone Star, a couple GLVCs as well. So we're really excited about the preparation that will set up nicely for us as we go into the MIAA.
Let's touch on the host tournament that you guys host every year. This year you're adding about 4 new teams, maybe 5. You're going to a separate site this year. So just talk about the growth of your own tournament.
Well, we kind of started off as what we call a festival. We had 3 or 4 teams, kind of played a little round robin. But as it's grown, we're up to 7 teams this year. We are going to co-op with the high school here in town. They're going to give us a site to play on as well. We've added Cameron and Midwestern State to the mix this year. Wisconsin Parkside is actually going to drive down and play. And of course, the ones that have always played in ourselves, Rogers State, William Jewell will be in it. And then we've added Lindenwood out of the MIAA. They're going to come down and get some regional games as well.
You think you could get a lot of good quality teams from all over because you're such a centrally, you can get the GAC schools, the Texas schools, the Missouri school, or the Minnesota schools.
We always are fighting weather in February, and being one of the farthest south schools, especially in the MIAA, it gives us an opportunity to host. The GAC has their schedule where they're kind of already starting conference that weekend, but this allows us to bring in some other schools, again, from the north that maybe not have that opportunity to play early.
Now, 2 years ago, one of the banner years in school history, you were able to advance to the finals of the conference tournament, had a great season overall. Last year, you missed out on the tournament, but what's it going to take to get back to that level?
We gotta get some depth in the pitching circle. Again, when we made that run in the tournament, Casey Wooldridge threw every inning of that tournament, and we can't rely on her to do that again. We need some depth in the circle, and just hasn't panned out for us, and we've missed on a couple of recruits and things going, in the last couple of years. We think we've solved that issue this year. We'd like to think we've solved that issue. Obviously, time will tell. We have a proven commodity in Wooldridge, but we really like the depth that we've added in the circle. A couple transfers, a freshman here, there. I think we'll be pleasantly surprised with how our pitching holds up this season.
Well, we're getting close to the beginning of the season, Coach, and I know we're all excited to get out there and watch you guys compete. So good luck this year, and we hope you guys do well.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.